What is up, guys? This is Mad Linkin Park Fan 1, and today I've got a speed test comparison on the iPod Touch and the new iPad. And now I know there's a huge difference. The iPad 3 has the A5X chip and the quad core and 1 gig of RAM, and the iPod Touch has 252 megabytes of RAM, I think, around that, 256 I think, and only has the A4 chip. So it's not that fast, but it still works. So I just wanted to make a comparison for fun. Now I will be using what's it called? Gensystek. It's a benchmarking application that costs 99 cents. It's great if you want to test out your speeds and yeah. So let's open it up. Let me just find Gensystek. There it is. Oh. Okay. So let me just put my iPad up like this. Hope it doesn't fall. It's gonna fall, I think. Well, I hold it. I will hold it. Okay. So we got a test, 1 thread, or 2 threads parallel, or 4 parallel threads. I just want to do 1. Now let's close out of all applications. Okay. Okay, so this one started up. Let's start them equally. Okay, there. So I don't know what it's doing right now. I'm gonna tell you what it's doing. So the iPod Touch is on test 1. It's calculating P or pi, whatever it's called. It's test 2 now. The iPod Touch is test 2. They're almost equal. So it's calculating MD5 hash, and the iPod Touch is still calculating the pi. Okay, so I already know which one's gonna win, but it's just for fun. I wanted to show you a comparison of how much it has changed since the iPod Touch that just came out about 2 years ago. No, 2010. It came out 2010. So 2 years ago, almost. And as you can see, the iPod Touch is on test 5. The iPad is on test 6. Just bring that up. Zoom out a bit. Like that. I'm scared that I'm gonna drop it. Okay, so it's the iPod Touch is on test. The iPad is on test 8, so this must be in 7. The iPod Touch is in 7. It's testing the Quartz 2D graphics, and the iPad is testing resizing images. Okay, so you can see there they have resized a lot of images. Now the iPod is on resizing images, and the iPad is in 3D rotations of any images. So you can see now they are almost equal. It's just 1 test ahead, so that's not much of a difference. So the iPad is at 60 frames per second. 60 frames per second, that's a lot. 58, 56, 54, 55, 60. I think the average is gonna be like 58, about 58. And the iPod Touch has 34, 24, 29, 25. The average is gonna be like 28. And let me just cover my UDID. Oh, come on. I'll cover it up. I don't know how to cover it up.
All tests completed.
Okay, so all tests completed. Okay, so I'm gonna cover it up best I can with a pencil. Okay, so let me show you here. These are the results. So the iPad 3rd generation, 1 gig of RAM, ARM Cortex A9, MP core, dual core, A5X, and 1 gigahertz, and it's pretty powerful. It's really powerful. And the GPU is PowerVR SGX 543 MP4. It's quad core. The resolution is of course 1536 by 2048 on iOS 5.1.1. No jailbreak. And let's do the comparisons. So the iPad calculated FPU ALU in 2.35 seconds, and the iPod Touch took 7.11 seconds. It calculated pi in 3 seconds, the iPad, and the iPod Touch 11 seconds. It calculated MD5 hash in 2.38 seconds, and the iPod Touch on 5.59 seconds. It took a screenshot in 6.61 seconds, and the iPod on 4.87, so it was a little bit faster. The iPad reads RAM at 1.24 seconds, and the iPod Touch at 2.17. It's not that much, but still is double the speed, so that's pretty slow. It reads disk at 2.21 seconds, and the iPod Touch at, let me just see if I can, there, at 4.37 seconds. The Quartz 2D graphics are on the iPad 1.48 seconds, and on the iPod Touch 3.80 seconds. And the resize images was 7.92 seconds and 6.88 seconds on the iPod Touch, so it was a bit faster, 1 second faster. And transitions on 3D took 5 seconds on the iPad and 11 seconds on the iPod Touch, and the graphics, the frames per second on the iPad were 59 frames per second. That's fast, really fast, and almost double the speed. And the iPod Touch was 29, so it's almost the double speed. And total time was 32.64 seconds on the iPad, and on the iPod Touch 57.54. So yeah guys, you've seen the results, you've gotten all all answers on the speed of the iPad, and I really recommend you, if you want to buy a tablet, buy an iPad. It really is amazing, and you saw that it's worth the money. It doubles the speed, a lot more frames per second, a lot more battery than the iPod Touch and iPhone. I really recommend buying one if you have the thought of buying one, and if you just want to see the difference, the huge difference that came from the iPad and the iPod Touch. You saw that there is a huge difference there. Double the speed. It's amazing. It's just amazing. And well, thanks for watching, guys. This was Mad Linkin Park Fan 1. Please subscribe and comment if you have a question, if you have a request, put it in the comment section below. And well, thanks so much for watching, guys. This was Mad Linkin Park Fan 1, signing out.